Hey, all of you. This is Movo Town once again with the DOAF, motherfucker. Yeah. Anyway, I was thinking of saving this till, like, Mother's Day, but I figure a lot of you are requesting it, so, I'm going to talk about my leather jacket. I know somebody who really hates it when I say that, my leather jacket, so I'm going to say it really loud. My leather jacket. My leather jacket. So, original tale of this jacket, it was given to me when I was 13 by my mother. And she told me, son, I think you're man enough to wear my leather now. I don't care what everybody else thinks, that you don't deserve it, but I think you're man enough to wear my leather jacket. And it meant a lot to me that moment. And this jacket's never really been apart from me ever since. So, this is the tale of the leather jacket. Of course, throughout the years, I sort of added stuff inside it. Leather pride, and a pin my grandmother gave me with a cross on it. And, oh, you guys know this one. Wolf. And, occasionally I put a rainbow pin in here somewhere, but every now and then I take it off because it takes away from the idea of a badass leather jacket sometimes. Maybe I'll put the rainbow back in one day, but I'll put it in for a special occasion. Sometimes I put a big fluff of fur around it to make me look like something off of Grease/Beowulf. If those two could ever come together in one universe, I'd sort of look like it. And so yeah. And let me tell you a little bit about the person who owns this jacket before I did. My mother. She was just as fucking nuts and ambitious as I was. She is just like me. I swear to God, if you shave me and put boobs on me, that's my mother. I'm not lying. She's just as short as me, and she's just older. That's all. She's older and she has boobs and ass. That's my mother. So, yeah, she was such a wild child back in her day. A lot more wilder than me, if you can believe it. Let me just tell you some of the things she's done. She's claimed to have, although there's no proof, she's claimed to have had sex with Joan Jett when she was drunk off her ass. When Joan Jett was drunk, not her. And that's just one of the many stories I've heard. She was in the military, she was in the army, and she had an affair with the general's daughter, and one time, when they were going to search her room, they knocked on her door, and guess what she was doing? The general's daughter. So guess what? My mom is so legit, she threw that bitch out of the window, and she threw her clothes out with her afterwards. She threw her out naked, out of the window, and then she threw her clothes. Yeah. Just imagine some naked lady flying through a window, and then, oh wait, here you clothes. Search my room, bitch. Alright, there's one here. Except for this middle step. So yeah. This jacket's been all over the place. It's been to Florida and back It's been across the country, and it means a lot to me. It's my family heritage, and not only is it my family heritage, it's not only is it a big part of my family, it's a big part of who I sort of am. It's currently, I think leather is in fashion because of Lady Hoo-Ha, or whatever her name is. So, I don't know, I guess I sort of blend in now in the gay community now that I have a leather jacket, even though I've always had a leather jacket, even though leather wasn't always in all the time, and I sort of got weird creeper looks. And, but yeah. But, it's just, this jacket is a part of me. One time when I was having a psychotic episode, it snapped me back into reality. I took a heavy hit of some illegal drug that I will not tell you what it is because some of you already know what it is. And I started freaking out like no other. I started seeing shit, I started feeling shit, and eventually it pretty much erased my memory. I forgot who I was. And I didn't know who I was. I was just laying on a bed, looking at the room around me, and I didn't know where the fuck I was. I was like, what the fuck is this? This wall. I don't remember it. I don't remember the things in this room. And then I saw my leather jacket. And I knew for a fact that I saw this somewhere when I had no idea who I was and absolutely no clue what was going to happen. I knew this jacket. I knew for a fact that I've worn this. I knew for a fact it meant something to me. And so I held on to it tight. Held on to it tight. And then I started to remember everything, where it came from. It came from my family. What it meant to me. What it did for my ego in high school. All the memories I have with it, they came back to me. And it's because of this jacket. It's all because of this jacket. This jacket is definitely a long-term memory thing with me. It's been with me for a long time. So, do I depend on it? Sometimes, not really, though. Some cases, it saved my life from a cold, cold winter's night. This is my leather jacket. These are the flags I added. That's the cross that my grandma gave me. This is a spot of paint that accidentally got on the jacket when I was doing some graffiti. And these are the zippers I always stick shit in. And this is a hidden hole that's in this pocket that I can hide sodas and popcorn and all that shit when I go to the movies. This is the jacket that my mother gave me. And whenever I'm off somewhere, across town or across the state, somewhere else, somewhere different, somewhere far away from home, and I feel this jacket, I know that home is just wherever I go. My home is with me. This is my home. This jacket. This jacket is home. Of course, I don't wear it all the time. Most of the time I do. whenever I don't, it's whenever I feel that my leather jacket can be trusted in a room by itself without causing mayhem. So yeah, it's the story of my leather jacket and my mother, who owned it before me. And one day, when maybe someday I might have someone I might raise on my own, I might give him or her this jacket. Actually, I probably will. Because it's history. It's where they came from. It's where I came from. And nobody can take this away from us. Nobody can take away your heritage. Remember that. No one can take away where you came from. No matter how hard they try, they can't fuck with you like that. Remember that, okay? Alright, I love you. Peace. Peace and love from the DOAF.